Good day everyone! I'm your teacher for today, Arjur T. Kabukin from STEM 11-19. Now, we will be talking about conic section of circle. Circle is a set of all points in plane that are at a constant distance. The radius from fixed point, the fixed point is called the center of the circle. This picture represents the parts of circle, which is the first diameter, central angle, radius, sector, chords, segment, inscribed angle, secant line, and tangent. So let's start our first example. Kung paano i-transform ang general form into a standard form, and paano rin natin mahanap ang center and radius ng circle. So first, rearrange lang natin siya. X squared minus 10x plus y squared plus 6y. Then ito, itatranspose natin siya para maging positive. So, mangyayari niyan, magiging positive 7 siya. After niyan, after natin gawin ganito, after natin ma-rearrange, gagawin natin siyang perfect square trinomial. So, gagawin natin siya, no? Close open parenthesis muna. Then, i-copy natin yung x squared. Then, yung sign. Then, yung 10x. So, para maayos yan, lagyan lang natin ng plus. Then, blank. Then, close na natin yan. Copy ulit natin to. And, same process lang dun sa kanina. Y squared plus 6y plus blank and close open parenthesis, then equal, copy lang natin yung 7, no? Then same lang din doon para maging balance yung ating equation. So after nating maging ganyan, para maging perfect square trinomial siya, ang gagawin natin is i-divide natin itong ating middle term into 2. Then kukunin natin ang kanilang square, which is so 10 excuse me, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then kukunin natin yung square niya, which is 25 ang kanyang square. So copy rin natin siya dito. Then dito rin same process lang, which is 6 naman ng ano dyan. Then divide natin sa 2 ang 6, 3. And kukunin naman natin yung square niya, which is 9. So, copy lang natin dito ulit yung 9. After po, pag nagawa na natin siyang perfect trinomial, gagawin naman natin siyang binomial, no? So, para maging binomial siya, kailangan natin close open parenthesis. Then, itong ating variable na x is ikakopy lang natin yan and yung sign. After nyan, i-square root natin. Ano bang square root ng 5? So, square root ng 5 is square root ng 25 is 5. After natin gawin yan, close na natin yan. Then, lagay lang natin dito yung square. Copy lang natin yung sign. After natin makopy yung sign, is i-square naman natin yung 9. So, open, close parenthesis lang din ulit. Copy natin yung variable na y. Then yung sign. Then, ang gagawin naman natin is i-square root natin ng 9. Anong square root ng 9? Which is 3. Then, close again. Then, copy the square. And then, ipag-add natin tong 7 plus 25 plus 9. So, 7 plus 25 plus 9 equals 41. So, this is our standard form. So, ngayon, paano naman natin mahanap yung center. So, for us to find the center, copy natin yung variable na x, then yung 5 equals 0, then ganun din sa kabila. So, ginawa natin siya para magpalit natin yung kanilang sign. Which is, rule talaga siya dito. So, eto, itatranspose natin silang dalawa. Ito magiging x positive 5, and ito magiging y negative 3. So, basically, ito na ang ating center, which is 5 and negative 3. So, after nyan, hanapin naman natin yung radius. So, para mahanap natin yung radius, kailangan naman natin i-square itong 41. Which is, square root ng 41 is 66. Ay, 6. So, yun na siya, no? So, let's try another one. So, let's start our second example, no? So, same lang din doon. I-rearrange lang muna natin. X squared minus 16x plus y squared plus 4y. Then, ito, itatranspose ulit natin siya para maging positive siya. So, magiging positive 9 na siya, no? After po nyan, gagawin naman natin siyang perfect square trinomial. So, kagaya lang ulit kanina, close open parenthesis, x squared minus 16x, then plus blank. So, same lang din dito. No. So, same lang din dito. Add tayo ng, copy natin yung sign, close open parenthesis, y square, then copy natin yung sign, and 4y. So, after nyan, plus, then, blank again. So, equal 9 plus blank plus blank. So, para maging balance yung equation natin, no? So, after nyan, para maging perfect square trinomial siya, is kailangan natin i-divide sa 2 yung ating middle term. So, which is 16 divided by 2, 8. So, yung 8 natin, kukunin natin square nun. So, bale 64 siya. 64. So, same lang din dito sa brass na to. Dito naman, 4. 4 divided by 2. Kunin natin square niya. 4. Copy lang natin sila dito. Ito, 64 and 4. After nyan, gagawin na natin siyang binomial. So, para mangyari ulit na maging binomial, is i-copy lang natin yung variable na x, then yung sign. After nyan, kunin natin square root ng 64. So, 64. So, ang square root ng 64 is 8. Negative 8, no? So, don't forget na isulat yung square natin. Then, i-copy natin yung plus sign. After nyan, dito ulit, same process lang din. I-square root lang natin itong 4. Per copy muna natin yung variable na y. Then, yung sign. Square root ng 4 is 2. So, yeah. And don't forget na isulat yan. Then, after nyan, ipag-add natin to, no? 9 plus 64 plus 4, which is 77. So, ito na ang ating standard form. So, paano naman mahanap yung circle? Same lang din kanina. Kunin natin to. So, minus 8, then 0. Then dito naman, y plus 2 goes to 0. Para magpalit sila, no? Paling kakalabasan yan, magiging ganito siya. Ito magiging positive 8. Then ito naman is magiging negative 2. So ito na ang ating circle. So paano naman makuha ang ating radius? Ito ang ating center. Paano makuha ang ating radius? Kunin lang natin square ng 77, which is 9. So yan na siya, guys. So move on naman tayo kung paano i-transform ang standard form papunta naman dito sa general form. So let's go. So let's try our first example kung paano i-transform ang standard form naman into a general form. As you can see, ito yung naging sagot natin kanina nung hinahanap natin ang standard form. Ngayon, ito naman yung gagamitin natin para mahanap yung general form. So, ang una natin gagawin is to copy natin yung variable na x, then squared. After nyan, i-multiply natin itong first term sa second term, which is x times 5. X times negative 5 is negative 5. And ito times 2 natin siya, no? Kaya magiging negative 10x na siya. After nyan, kukunin naman natin ang square ng 5. Ano ba yung square ng 5? 5 square is 25. So, plus 25. So, copy lang natin itong sign na to. Then, same process lang din dito. Copy natin yung variable, then yung square. Ipag-multiply natin yung y tsaka yung 3, which is magiging 3y. Pero, ita-times pa natin siya sa 2. Kaya ito ay magiging 6y. And kukunin din natin yung 3 squared, no? Which is 9. After natin makuha yan, bring down lang natin itong 41. After natin gawin yan, hahanapin naman natin yung kanilang like terms, no? So as you can see, guys, dito pwede, no? So, x squared, copy lang natin yan. Then, 10x. Then, plus lang natin yung ating y squared. And, 6y. And, ipag-add naman natin. So, pwede natin ipag-add itong 9 and 25. So, 25 plus 9 is 34. So, lagyan natin dito ng plus, then 34. And 41. So, i-arrange na natin siya sa general form, no? So, una itong x squared plus y squared minus 10x then plus x, 6y. Then, plus 34. So, dahil ang value na natin equal is 0, so, ang gagawin natin, ima-minus natin yung 34 sa 41. So, So, 34 minus 41 is negative 7. So, copy lang natin to. Arrange na natin siya para maging general form na siya. Yan. And negative 7 kasi 34 minus 41 is negative 7. Equal ng 0. So, ito na yung ating general form. Tama siya kasi ito yung kinalabasan kanina nung hinahanap natin ng ating general form, ang ating standard form. Now, ngayon yung given natin kanina is ito na yung hinahanap natin. So, ibig sabihin, parang checking na rin yung ginagawa natin. So, let's go. Let's have another one. So, let's try this one naman po. Same lang din kanina. Kukunin natin yung x na variable, then 2. Then, after nyan, copy lang natin yung sign. Then, ipag-multiply natin itong first term sa second term, which is x times 8. Magiging 8x siya, no? So, pag nakuha na natin 8x, ita-times ulit natin siya sa 2. E di magiging 16x na siya. After nun, kukunin naman natin yung square ng 8. Kukunin natin yung 8 square. 8 square is 64. After natin makuha yan, copy lang natin yung plus sign. Same lang din dito. So, copy lang natin yung variable ng y, variable na y, then square. Copy lang natin yung sign, no? Then, pagta-times naman natin itong first term tsaka second term, which is y and 2. So, y times 2 is 2y. And ta-times pa natin ulit sa 2, magiging 4y na siya. After niya maging 4y, kunin naman natin yung square ng 2. So, ano ba yung square ng 2? 2 square, which is 4. Then, copy lang natin itong 77. After nyan, hanapin na natin yung right term. So, copy lang natin to. X squared plus, minus 16x plus y squared plus 4y. After natin gawin yan, pwede natin ipag-add itong 64 plus 4. E di magiging 68 na siya, no? So, lagay lang natin dito. Plus 68 equals 77. So, ang kailangan natin gawin yan is arrange na natin siya sa form ng general form. No? So, x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 4y. Pero ang sabi kasi doon, ang value doon ng ang value nito is 0. So ang gagawin natin, 68 minus 77 equals 0. So sulat na muna natin to, x squared plus y squared 16x plus 4y. Ngayon, gagawin natin, compute natin yan. 68 minus 77. Negative 9. Then, ang equal na natin dito is 0. So, ito na ang ating general form. So, mapapansin nyo rin sa kanina nating given, ito rin yan. So, let's start our activity, no? It's activity time. So, our first activity is to evaluate the standard form of general form x squared plus y squared minus 20x plus 8y minus 4 equals to 0. And find the center and radius. So first, arrange lang natin to, no? X squared minus 20x plus y squared plus y 8y. Then ito, i-substitute lang natin siya dyan para maging positive. So magiging ganyan na siya. Then, pag nagawa natin siyang ganyan, gagawin natin siyang perfect square trinomial, no? So, una, open close parenthesis. Then, copy lang natin yan. X squared minus 20x plus blank. Then, close parenthesis. Copy lang natin yung plus sign. After nyan, open close parenthesis. Then, y squared plus 8y. Then, plus, tapos blank. Tapos, close din natin yan. Then, equal 4 plus. So, after po nyan, gagawin natin is ang gagawin natin dyan is i-divide natin itong 20 by 2. So, magiging 10 siya. Then, what is, kunin natin yung 10 squared, which is 100. Here naman, dito sa kabila is 8 divided by 2. Then, kunin din natin squared dyan, no? So, 16. Then, i-copy lang din natin to. 116. After nyan, gagawin na natin siyang binomial, no? Kunin lang natin yung variable na x. After natin kunin yan, copy yung sign na minus. Then, 10. After nyan, close natin yan. Then, don't forget na ilagay yan. Then, copy lang natin yung plus sign. Then, ganun din sa kabila. Kunin natin yung variable and plus sign. Then, yung kunin natin yung square root ng 16, which is 8. So, kukunin natin yung square root ng 16, which is 4. After nyan, ipag-add din natin tong 4 plus 100 plus 16. So, try natin. 4 plus 100 plus 16 equals 120. So, ito na po yung ating standard form, no? After nyan, hanapin naman natin ano yung circle and ang ating radius. Una, para mahanap natin ang ating circle is pagpapalitin lang natin, simple pagpapalitin lang natin yung sign na itong 10 and negative 10 and 4. So, ang 10 is magiging positive and ang 4 ang magiging negative. After nyan, kukunin natin ng radius. By simply, kukunin natin yung square root ng 120. So, it's 11. So, let's have another one. So, let's go to our number 2 activity. Dito naman, i-evaluate natin yung general form ng standard form na ito. So, una, kukunin natin yung variable na x, then squared. After nyan, copy lang natin yung sign. Then, ang gagawin natin, ipag-multiply natin tong first term tsaka second term, which is x and 8. So, magiging 8x siya. Pagtapos maging 8x, i-multiply natin ulit sa 2. Magiging 16x. After niya maging 16x, write plus sign kasi kukunin natin ang 8 squared. Ano ba ang 8 squared? 64. So, plus natin na 64. Then, copy lang din natin yung plus sign. After nyan, kunin lang din natin itong variable na y. Then, 2. Y squared. After nun, i-multiply natin itong 4. Magiging 4y siya. Then, i-times pa natin sa 2, magiging 8y. So, plus 8y. After nyan, kukunin natin ang 4 square. So, what is 4 square? 4 square is 16. Then, copy lang natin itong 18. After nyan, hanapin naman natin yung like terms. So, una, arrange muna natin. X squared plus y squared (16x) then plus 8y. After nyan, ipag-add natin tong 64 and 16. So, 64 plus 16 is 80. So, lagay lang natin dito, 80. After nyan, after natin makuha yung 80, is, copy lang ulit natin yung 18. Then, i-arrange na natin siya into a general form. Which is ganito. X squared plus y squared 16x plus 8y. Then after nyan, pag ma-minus natin tong 8, 10, yan. So, copy lang natin ulit. y. So, 8 minus 18. So, 62. So, simply, ito na ang ating general form. So, let's have another one. So, let's try our last activity. This is general form. And nahanapan natin kung ano ang kanyang standard form, no? So, ang una natin gagawin is simply arrange lang natin sila. Copy lang natin tong x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 8y. After nyan, i-transpose lang natin itong 62 dito para para magiging positive siya, no? So, magiging positive siya, 62. After natin gawin yan, is after na gawin natin ito is gagawin natin siyang perfect square trinomial. So, ganito lang siya ulit. Copy lang natin x squared plus arrange pala. So, after pa natin, so yun, nandito na tayo sa ating last na activity, which is, aalamin natin kung ano ba ang standard form nitong general form na to. So, una, i-arrange muna natin siya, no? X squared minus 16x plus y squared plus 8y. After natin gawin yan, i-transpose lang natin itong 62 dito para maging positive. After po nyan, gagawin natin siyang perfect square trinomial. So, to able to do that, copy lang natin yung ating mga given. Then, mag-iwan lang po tayo dito ng blank. Again, di ba? Then, close natin yan. Copy lang natin itong plus. Then, open close parenthesis ulit. Plus 8y. Then, plus. Then, blank ulit. So, isulat natin itong 62. Plus. After nyan, paano natin siya magagawang perfect square trinomial? Ang gagawin natin is simply i-divide natin ito sa 2. After natin siyang i-divide, titignan natin ang kanyang square. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 square is 64. So, sulat din natin dito, 64. Ito rin, ang 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then, ang square ng 4 is 16. Siya, no? After nyan, guys, tsaka na natin siya gagawing binomial. So, simply, copy lang natin itong ating variable na x. Then, yung sign. Then, hanapin natin kung ano ang square root ng 64. Which is 8. 2. Copy lang natin yung sign. Then, after nyan, copy natin yung variable na y. Then, hanapin natin kung ano ang square root ng 16. 4. Then, ipag-add lang natin itong mga to, which is 62 plus 64 plus 16 equals 142. So this is our standard form. Quote, mathematics is not about numbers, equations, computations, or algorithms. It is about understanding by William Paul Thurston. That's all for today. Stay tuned to our future videos. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye-bye!